Hey guys, so let's solve problem number 13. It's the same like 12. So we gotta prove that there are adjacent two sequences. Now I want you to subscribe. Why? Because every time I make a video, I'm sharing it on Facebook Messenger and other groups, and it's quite inconvenient. If you subscribe and then turn on the notifications, whenever I upload a video, you will see it, and then I don't have to share it on like anywhere else. And then whenever you subscribe, it gives me encouragement to make more videos. And of course, I'll be uploading more like videos before finals and midterms each semester. Thank you. So right now, don't forget to subscribe. And now, adjacent. If you want to prove UN and VN are adjacent, we gotta prove three things. The following things. So if imagine UN is less than VN, and you need to prove UN is increasing and VN is decreasing, and limit of UN minus VN is equal to 0, and VN minus UN is equal to 0, or UN, it doesn't matter. And how do you prove it's increasing? You prove it, you check for UN plus 1 minus UN, it must be more than or equal to 0. And you check for this VN plus 1 minus VN, it must be less than or equal to 0. And you check for limit of UN minus VN, it must be 0. And then you decide UN and VN are adjacent. This is the main idea. And mistake, common mistake. If you want to calculate limit UN and limit VN separately, it can be hard. And then there is a question with the existence of the limits. So instead, I want you to calculate UN minus Vn, and then you calculate limit, or you try to prove that it tends to 0. Okay, good. Next, so we have this. I'm gonna use marker. Okay, so we have this sequence. So first, let me write un plus 1 first. If you have un plus 1 is equal to, look, this is how you write it. I want to teach you how to write un plus 1 to something. It's n here. Because you have n plus 1, you need to write n plus 1 here. n plus 1, it's here. And then minus 1k divided by 2k factorial, it's just there. So I was focusing the video, and now let's continue. And from here, it's un plus 1 is equal to k equals 0, and 2 times n, 2n, plus, it's 3, minus 1, k divided by 2k, factorial. Okay, and now I try to calculate un plus 1 minus un. It's the first step. And un plus 1 is equal to k equals 0, 2n plus 3, minus 1, k, 2k factorial, minus un is equal to k 0 to 2n plus 1 minus 1k divided by 2k. I'm trying to solve this using sigma notation. You can solve this like previous exercise, not sigma, but let's try to do it with sigma notation. And look, k goes from 0 to 2n plus 3, and here k goes to from 0 to 2n plus 3. K goes from 0 to n plus 1. So whenever you subtract, and everything from 0 to 2n plus 1 will be cancelled. So you will have 2n plus 2 and 2n plus 3. So it means that k is equal to 2n plus 2 here, and then here k, something factorial, which is 2 times 2n plus 2. Okay, plus, and then the next term is 2n plus 3 left. So minus 1. Instead of k, you write 2n plus 3 now. Something factorial, 2 times 2n plus 3 factorial. And now this is equal to 1 over 4n plus 4 factorial. This is minus because it's odd. The power is odd, 1 over 4n plus 6 factorial. And here you don't have to go further, because 4n plus 4, which one is bigger? This one is bigger or this one is bigger? Because 4n plus 4 is smaller than this one, fraction is bigger than this one, so it's positive. You can just write this one. And then un is what? Un is increasing. Agreed? Okay. Number 2. Now let's check with Vn. Vn plus 1 minus Vn. So what is Vn plus 1? It's this one, using this. Un plus 1 plus 1 over 4 times n plus 1 plus 4 factorial. This is Vn plus 1 minus, what is Vn? Un plus 1 over 4n plus 4 factorial. This is equal to un plus 1 minus un plus 1 over, this is equal to 4n plus 8, this is 8 factorial, minus 1 over 4n plus 4 factorial. Okay, this one we calculated here, so 1 over 4n plus 4 factorial. Okay, minus 1 over 4n plus 6 factorial, boom boom, plus I'm gonna write this one, 1 over 4n plus 8 factorial, minus, and this one 4n plus 4 factorial. Best part, cancellation. And now you have 1 over 4n plus 8 factorial minus 1 over 4n plus 6 factorial. Okay, now which fraction is bigger? This one is smaller, this one is bigger, that's why it's less than 0. So Vn is decreasing. And now the next step is not second step but third step. So we need to check limit n goes to infinity Vn minus un. So what is Vn? In the question Vn is given un plus 1 over 4n plus 4 factorial minus un cancelled, so you have limit of n goes to infinity 4n plus 4 factorial. If n goes to infinity is equal to 0, so number 4. So un is increasing, Vn is decreasing. Limit Vn minus un n goes to infinity equals 0. From this you can decide that un and Vn, this is how you write on your final sheet, adjacent, and you will get, this was the question on the midterm actually, like this type of question, but if they ask you, you can write in this way and you will get the full score. And then I want to provide you like this one as well. So this was asked on the midterm. Look, I'm gonna focus the video now a bit so that you can see. Okay, now you can see it, so this is bonus for you. So this was midterm question 2018. So un and Vn given, and if you want to try, you can try this one. And this is the first step, second step, and then third step, limit that it's 0, and fourth step. So un increasing, Vn decreasing. This, if you write this, you will get yes, 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 and 2 out of 2. Okay, that's it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.